Back on all the time we spent together. You ought to know by now if you wanna be my lover, wanna be my lover. Girls, we run this mother. Yeah. Girls, we run this mother. Yeah. Girls, we run this mother. Yeah. Girls, we run this mother. Girls, who run the world? Girls, who run the world? Girls, who run the world?
I have something that we need to talk about that has now become an issue for myself and others. Ever since I was a kid, I was involved in sports. I always had a passion for sports. I just always wanted them to be part of my life in some capacity. This passion that I had granted me the opportunity to play my sport at a high level and to pay for my college and really just set me in a better place in life. And now people like me are being put at risk of never being able to have these opportunities or to be able to participate in sport because of our new president. I was born as an intersex female, which basically means that I have like ambiguous reproductive organs and XY chromosome and all of that cool stuff while still having the full appearance of a female. I was assigned a female at birth. Along with these side effects, I guess you could call it, I also have higher testosterone levels that ebb and flow and just kind of do what they want. Despite this, I was never at the level that a cisgender male was at. I was always well within the legal range to compete in NCAA women's athletics, much like transgender women are. I never had an unfair advantage over my teammates, my peers, my opponents, anybody. Our new president, Donald Trump, has vowed to keep men out of women's sports despite ever clarifying what a man is. It is going to be up to his jurisdiction on what he wants to define as a man. And if it is on the basis of hormone levels, I would not have been able to participate. And if it is on the basis of chromosomes, I would not have been able to participate despite being assigned female at birth and having the appearance of a female. I would not have been granted the opportunities that I have been if legislation as such does happen. Though I am not transgender, a lot of the transgender legislation just ends up encapsulating intersex women as well, and that's another thing that I want to talk about. There's little to no representation of intersex women in sports, and that is something that I feel very deeply needs to change. I wish so badly that I had somebody to look up to during difficult times in my teen years, 16, 17, when I was worried about what would happen when I go to college, if I'd be allowed to compete, if legislation would be passed to ban me and completely throw off my college experience and my college career and my education. We need to have a voice and take a stance to ensure that our ability to participate is not going to be taken away by a anti-intersex and transphobic narrative that is constantly trying to be pushed. Young girls that are going through this right now have no way to make their voices heard, and I know how that feels. It feels so silencing and so alone, and I'm here to tell anyone that's in that boat that they're not alone and that I did it and that they can too. There is a stigma of just like embarrassment and fear that comes along with having this condition, and that is all put on by seeing how other intersex people have been treated after, having victory in sports that they trained their whole lives for. I know that there are young women that are feeling embarrassed and scared about their futures in silence, but I just want to let you guys know that I'm not scared, and I want to be somebody to look up to, and I just want to be the person that I never had when I was going through these things. If they are not going to care for us, then we have to care for ourselves, and we have to fight for ourselves and fight for our own rights. And yeah, peace and love. I really want to encourage you guys just to be loving to one another and uplift other people. Don't put other people down just because of something that you don't understand. Don't shame more women like me from wanting to do what they love. There's no place for that in our world. Love y'all.
Shule ulikwenda ama kike ama kiume, ukiniangalia si mimi ni msupa, si ni kwa majegi, kwa materials, Anafanya uso supu. Pwiti. Yaliyo kwa suruali watana na wenye suruali ndo watajua. But nikiwa shule nilikuwa naingia choo ya kike. Choo ya kiume siku moja niliingia, sikiza. Niliingia choo ya kiume. Dume mmoja akanifuata akadhani ameangukia binti. Akataka kunigeuza mboga huko ndani. Mimi huyo nikampa alichotaka, nikamsushia bendera, ndume akashtuka lakini choo nishafunga. Nikamtingiza huko ndani, akaanza kuniuliza buda hii ni gani? Mbia buda hii ni Spartacus. Nyinyi watu
How much stuff do you need to be happy?
I don't know. How much stuff is there?
Oh, I'm sorry. Why don't we just relax or turn on the radio? Would you like...
I think we could do it if we tried. If only to say you're mine.
Always boasting my emotions on...
It's like he's trying to speak to me, I know it! You know, you're really cute, but I don't know what you're saying!
A little is someone who acts or has a headspace younger than their biological age.
Realized I accidentally packed a little space lunch for work.
Welcome to How to Survive School as a System. Teamwork makes the dream work. Communication and collaboration between alters is what's going to help you succeed the most. So, I have high amnesia berries and I can't talk to my alters, but I have some other ways around it. The biggest thing you need to do as a system is write things down. I mean, write everything down. Take notes. I mean it. Seriously, this is what's going to help you the most, is being able to go back and like reread stuff that you weren't there for. Make sure everybody is like writing down stuff all the time. It will help you, I promise. The next thing I do is keep old classwork, because you can always look back and relearn stuff that you weren't there for. Also, a lot of teachers will post their class lessons and like slides and stuff like that on Google Classroom or Canvas afterwards, so you can always go back and look at those. Another helpful thing is having a map of your school and your schedule on your phone. Have a map of your school's layout on your phone to help you find your class locations. We have a folder that has our class schedule, a map of our school, and a map of the local area, because we can leave our school during lunch periods. Another way is to find a trusted friend, either somebody who knows about your disorder, or even if they don't, just say, hey, I zoned out all class period and I forgot what we were talking about. What was class about today? And they can give you a summary. The last thing is just keep organized. Misplacing and losing stuff is so easy to do. And like, if you keep things in one specific place that's labeled, then the others know where to put it too, and you won't lose things. So label things. That is my advice.
She leaves, we took advantage, now look at what happened. I'm mega gone free or nobody. Mega gone free, I'm mega gone free, I'm mega gone free or nobody. Mega gone free, I'm mega gone free, I'm mega gone free.
Or is it slow?
You must be right. This is an amethyst, except an amethyst is big and strong. This one is not the best example. Something is clearly wrong.
Why have one bitch when you can have five? Why have five bitches? You can have 9.
Host this, protector that, gatekeeper this. Here are some motherfucking roles that seem to consistently show up in systems. This is just for fun, don't take this too seriously. Clown. Just a clown. Now this can come in the honka variety, it can come in the nightmare variety, it can come in the horny variety, or it can come in the sad variety. But you can't escape the nose. Honka, bitch.
Feral motherfucker who, if given a chance, will consume raw meat. They'll do it. They might have already done it. Need teeth in flesh is is a whole guy. That's a whole guy. I just want to know here, we're making this as a polyfrag system. I feel like smaller systems are going to be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Alter that you made as an OC when you were first starting to draw and you weren't good at drawing everything yet, so you like cut off one of their limbs or eyes or something so that you didn't have to draw it twice, and now they're just permanently disabled in headspace and kind of pissed about it. I'm sorry. I'm not good at hands. It was easier to just cut one of them off, so I only had to draw it once. I didn't mean for this to echo through the system for years to come. The asshole who will not stop being horny on main. Cool it. Some of you need to be picked up and dunked straight into, like, the tundra Arctic ice. Actually, don't take you out there. You might contribute to global warming and melt the ice caps. Here I was thinking that the system might be demisexual as a whole. My bad! Then you got the people who will do a cameo episode. Like, they just pop up like once every 5 years. And they're like, oh, hey, it's me. And then they vanish into the ether. And you're like, are you... Okay, did that happen? Are you still around? Are you part of the system? Did you get... Are you dormant? Did you get... Were you absorbed into another subsystem? What happened? And then like 5 years later they pop up again and they're like, what's up? And they eat a sandwich and then they're gone again. Like a ghost in the wind. Someone whose whole job is, nope. Actually. No, we're leaving. Look for an exit? No. They are the exit. They're here and we're gone. I need this disorder to not be so devastating and silly at the same time. I would also love to know what mix of motherfuckers we got going on right now, because I have no idea.
I am an alien, my rocket ship is human bone and skin. I'm something smaller staring out the skull with a panel of wire and buttons I don't understand. Spamming every one of them. So does being human mean pretending to know? Wrote the rule that said a thing with feathers absolutely has to fly. Why must they fly? Some creatures have two wings that flap, but you won't find them up there in the sky. Try, they're not up there in the sky.
One thing I fucking hate about the Therian community is how sexualized like Therians are in the community, and I think I really need to talk about this. Oh my god. As someone who is a woman, a girl, and a minor, and a bigger content creator in the community, I think the sexualization that Therians get is unreal. Absolutely unreal. Like, people forget that we are real people behind these masks as well. Like, don't get me wrong, some of the comments are funny. Like, I feel like you need to draw a line, essentially. I don't mind if people call me hot, sexy, or whatever. Like, I don't care. I really don't care about that because, I don't know, it's just what I'm chill with. But I don't want people saying things like, oh, you're a Therian, so you're flexible. That's a bit weird for me. Like, that, I draw a boundary. I don't, you know, I think that's a bit weird. Saying things like a lot of more sexual innuendos and things like that are quite odd to me. And yes, I don't dress modestly or anything, but women's bodies aren't inherently sexual, in my opinion. Like, I swear to god. Like, one time in a video, I wasn't wearing a bra in one of my videos. I was just wearing a regular t-shirt, and someone said, oh, there are children on this app, you harlot. I am a child, actually. And if you think a woman not wearing a bra is inherently sexual, you are an issue. You are a problem. Yeah, it's so weird. And I also think that, like, I get held to a lot of beauty standards as well, which I just don't want in my space, in my account, in my community. I don't want that here, you know? And it's just like, I'm really tired of feeling very sexualized, and I feel like it is one of the only reasons that I got popular in the community was because I got sexualized, and I feel like that's the only reason I got popular. I don't know if that's true, but it feels like it to me, and I really, it makes me really upset because that's not what I want people to know me for, you know, and maybe that's just me thinking that, maybe I'm overthinking things, but in general, it's not just me, it's with other creators in the community. Like, I'm just so tired of like, you're a Therian, so you're a flexible comment, because I get that a lot of my videos. It's just like, no thank you, compliment me, but not in that way. It's just a bit weird. Like, in my humble opinion, it's just a bit odd. And don't know, it is just, a lot of the time it's also coming from like children as well. Like I am also a minor, but I